preparing for hurricane season 2019. You'll see the max capacity of Marvin Bro is ready to go, and our staff and maintenance contracts and everything is in place and ready for what comes. We have 7 pumps at Marvin Bro, and each of them runs 1,000 CFS, cubic feet per second, of discharge of water. And so we have 7 of those pumps, 7,000 CFS discharge capability at Marvin Bro.
Just to put that into perspective, 1,000 cubic feet is equivalent to nearly 7,500 gallons of water per second passing through a single pump at Marvin Bro. With all 7 pumps running simultaneously, that is over 52,000 gallons of water per second moving through the pumping station. If used to fill a junior Olympic-sized swimming pool, like this one here at Jambalaya Park in Gonzales, the Marvin Bro pump station could do so in less than 5.5 seconds.
With that, you can see in the background we have these 3 fuel tanks. It's 45,000 gallons of diesel fuel that we keep on hand here to run these pumps. One engine will run 68 gallons of diesel per hour. So it roughly costs $150 an hour per pump to run. So if you're running all 7 engines plus the manpower, you're dealing with about $1,200 an hour to run at full capacity, manned and running. And if you add that up we work 12-hour shifts, it's roughly $14,000 a 12-hour shift to run these pumps. So that's why a lot of times we try our best. If naturally the water will go out, we certainly will try not to pump if we can help it. But there are conditions, southeast winds, high tide coming in, elevation 2 feet is really where people will start calling us. They'll see water in their properties, and that's usually the key factor in whether we turn them on or not. Wind direction and tide, and then the predictions of how much rain is to come. So that's what it costs, and that's kind of the factors that we pay attention to make decisions to turn these pumps on or not. We will not hesitate to turn them on if we need to, but we definitely keep the taxpayers' dollars in mind when we do it. Side of the Sorrento pumping station, the remodeling of the safe house for the gentlemen and ladies that work out here, and also renovated the bathroom recently. And other than that, just getting the station back to mechanical functionality, and everything is back up where it needs to be. You got 3 pumps, and they are ready to work.
These pumps have the capability of 100 cubic feet per second each, for a total discharge of 300 CFS here at the Sorrento pumping station.
The numbers on the fuel at Sorrento vary from event to event. They have a 5,000 gallon tank there of diesel with those 3 smaller engines. They can run roughly a week to a week and a half, sometimes 2, depending on the need of how hard they need to pump the pumps. So we have a good week to 2 weeks of storage of fuel at both Marvin Bro and Sorrento, but if we see a projection of a long-term pumping event, we immediately call for fuel reimbursement and get it delivered out here. And you did see some hyacinth, water hyacinth that comes in sometimes, and you'll see in there our crews are equipped with boats and machines to get that out when we need to. And we keep that reservoir pumped down and ready for rain events before they get here, and they do a great job of keeping that ready to go.
And over in the Galvez area is the Henderson Bayou Floodgate and Pumping Station, which was utilized during a recent rain event.
You saw that gate enacted. You did not see pumps run there in May. The Manchac and Amite River and Henderson Bayou on the outside of that floodgate is experiencing backwater flooding a little bit there at elevation 9. It was projected to crest at Port Vincent. That elevation when we went out there was around 6.5 or 7 feet on the Manchac side of Henderson Bayou floodgate. On the inside we were down to 2.5 feet. So that floodgate was closed and protecting the residents mainly from in Galvez area from that backwater event, and that floodgate is up and running and doing its job right now for the residents. Bluff Swamp area, and what you see out there is the low side. The elevation was around a 5.6 feet, and the Manchac side was around 11.2 feet when we were out there. So a good 5-foot differential there, and that floodgate was closed to protect the residents mainly of Ridge Road area and all of Bluff Swamp along Bluff Road. All that area drains to that floodgate, and currently we do have a project in design right now which will increase the capacity that we can let water out of the Bluff Swamp with the Fish Bayou project. So that's being designed right now, and we're waiting to work out a few right-of-way issues and get all that stuff executed, and we'll hope to be in construction with that at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020 if everything goes according to schedule. And that will be an additional floodgate at that Bluff Swamp, but the most benefit of it will be able to get water out of there when the Bayou Manchac goes down a lot faster than we can right now.